Hi guys, thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to be participating on the second week of an open collab, and it's hashtag stash to treasure, and it's co-hosted by four ladies, Susan from Susan Hiles Art, Sheree Brown from Turquoise Dreaming, Maria from Maria Miscellany. I know I get that wrong every time. I'm sorry. And Helen from Moss Cottage Market. And basically what we're doing in the collab, we're recycling, reusing, repurposing our stash that we have at home to make a treasure. And today's prompts is books, book covers, and something else I can't remember. So I decided to do books and use a book to create a piece of ephemera. First, I want to say that this is the pocket that I made last week, and I thought it was a little boring, so what I did was I stitched around it, and it's gonna get glued down in the journal when I eventually make it. And I also found the tags to be a little boring as well, so I stitched around those and I did ink them off camera. So those are finished and ready to go. They've all been stitched. So that's that. So today I'm going to be using this big book that I got at a thrift store. And it's Great Songs of Broadway. It's too tall to put in my camera here set up. And it's a music book. And I think it's from 1973. And basically it's a songbook, music book I should say, and it has all the great songs of Broadway up until a certain point. And it wasn't, I didn't choose a particular song. I just chose some pages that were blank like this because I was going to cut the top off anyway. So, yeah, I love this book. The pages, they're very, very, very thick pages. So, it's a nice book. So, that's what I'm going to use, that book. And I did cut out 2 pages that I wanted to use. And basically what I am going to make is a pocket. What's called a tag pocket. And the words are up right here, and the words are up right here, because I hate folding it over and the words are upside down. It bugs me. I'm sorry. And basically you could just put a journaling card in there. I didn't bring one with me. Yeah, so that's what we're going to make, a pocket. It's going to be decorated eventually, but I'm saving that for another prompt that we're going to have down the road. So today we're just going to make this tag pocket. And also what I'm going to do to the back is I'm probably going to put some coffee dye paper along here, because this is upside down. And that way you could journal on it as well. So that's what we're going to make. So what I do to get the words to go the right way, this is the way you would normally read it, upright. And I'm going to put this one upside down in the back. So you got this one that's upright, the one that's in the back, it's upside down. So that when you fold it up, I should put my glasses on. So that when you fold it up like so, the words are upright. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold it, and you can make this whatever size you want. You could cut it in half and have 2 pockets. I personally like to have big pockets in my journals, and sometimes little ones. What's that little one I made? This is the other one that I made. These are the ones I made. And this one I did stitch around, But you don't have to do that if you don't have a sewing machine. You could just glue it. Glue it and ink it like I did here. Let me put a tag in there. Yeah, you do not have to stitch around it like I did. I just happen to like that look. So that's that. So basically we take the 2 pieces of paper, I folded it up, and now it's where I decide how wide I want my pocket, if I want to do it in half or if I want to do a bigger tag. I think this time I'm going to do it in half. So let's kind of guesstimate where that's going to be. Let me see. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the halfway point. Yeah, it's about there. Okay. So let's fold it back up. I know I'm off camera. And I'm going to cut it. You can see. I'm going to cut it in half. You know, tutorials are not my thing. I do so much better when I'm all by myself. So that's the guesstimation of half. Yeah, it's pretty close. Okay. So there's that. So we're just going to work on one today. And sometimes it doesn't quite line up here. So I just take it and take my trimmer again and just kind of even it out a little bit. Yep, that's it. That's all I needed was a hair. So there's that. Now, at this point, if you were going to stitch around it, I would ink this edge. Even if you're going to glue it, I would still ink this edge first and then sew around it. But we're not going to sew this one. We're just going to glue it. So let me get my glue ready. Oh, let me ink it up first. So I'm using Faded Jeans. Because my journal is going to be mostly kind of bluish. So let me go ahead and ink this right here, because once we glue it, it's kind of hard to ink it. So we got that. Okay. And where do I want to go first? I want to go here first. So let's go ahead and glue that. I hope I don't have to fight with my glue on camera. It never fails. Never fails. I get on camera. I gotta fight with it. So we're just gonna glue these 2 pieces of paper together. I tell you what, I'm gonna change the name of my channel and maybe my glue would work. Oh my goodness, okay. It's just barely coming out. Okay. So, we're going to take that and we're going to fold it on itself there. And try to get your edges even there. There we go. So that's that. Smush that down. Then we're going to do the back side. And maybe I should just get my glue stick. Let's see where that is. Using my glue stick so I don't have to fight with the glue. Alright. Let's go ahead and glue the edges on this. I know, stay in frame. Okay. Go ahead and put that one together. So there's that. I think it's rather simple. I chose the easy one because I really didn't want to fight on camera with my glue, and I wind up doing that anyway. So we're going to go ahead and glue the pocket. So we're just going to put a little smidge along the edge here and a little smidge along here to form our pocket. Okay. And there we go. We have our pocket. Now you can choose to leave it as is, or you can make it into a tag like I did, which I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take a little off here and flip this over and cut these. Cut these like this. And there we go. We have our tag pocket. Oops, that wasn't dry. So what I'm going to do is ink the edges. I'll go ahead and do that with y'all so you can see it finish. I hope when I sit down to watch this, it's in frame. Beautiful day here in North Carolina. It was in the 70s. Unbelievable. January in the 70s. Yeah, you can't beat that. So we're almost there. And there we go. Now, if I wanted to go ahead and sew this, I could do that at this point because it's all inked up. You could just stitch around it, or you could leave it as is. And basically, it's just a matter of you decorating it the way you would want to decorate it. You could put a piece of lace across here. You put a little cluster. The choices are endless. But there's your pocket. Oh wait, I forgot the I put a little tassel on it. I love my eyelash trim, but I'm not gonna go ahead and do that with you guys. You saw me last week put the eyelash trim on the tags from the packaging, and basically I just used 3 different ones, and you just put a little hole right here, or you don't have to put a hole in it. Like I said, it's your choice. The possibilities are endless. But I hope you guys enjoyed my tag pocket. And check out the other videos from the other 4 ladies, and look under the hashtag stash to treasure to find other creations and what they chose to do this week. And I appreciate you guys joining me. Have a great Friday and be safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.